Hey folks, Rachana Ranade here, and I welcome you all to yet another interesting Thursday live stream. We are going to discuss about Nifty key levels. We're going to try and understand about the rally in gold. Today, we are going to also talk about 3 breakout stocks. If you remember, we had started this in one of our previous Thursday live streams, and I had promised that we'll continue this at least once every month. And I just realized that I don't think I'd done this in August, if I'm not mistaken. So I thought I'll do 2 in September. So this is the first one in September that we are doing for breakout. You are invisible? Huh? Ma'am, you are invisible. असं कसं काय? Amn't I visible? Others, can you see me? काय होतंय? ऐकू येतंय का नाही? दिसते का नाही? Your comments are invisible. Acha. Yes, for what? Okay, now yes said. No, ma'am. Now you are visible. Okay, ठीक है. Fair. वो लाइव स्ट्रीम स्टार्ट नहीं हुआ था ना. लाइव स्ट्रीम स्टार्ट नहीं हुआ तो मैं विजिबल होंगी ही नहीं ना. काय झालंय विरल? ओके, ठीक है. Fair enough. All right. Oh, not invisible. Rajlingam is saying CR is invincible. Wow. All right. Chalo. So with that, it's okay, Viral. Dil pe mat lo. How old are you? From your DP, it looks like you are in your early 20s, and maybe you are still very keen to learn about finances. Is it? Are you in your early 20s learning what, college or what? Tell us. Okay. Through Michael is saying, ma'am, what about GST 2.0 for educational courses? If it's decreased or not, can you explain, ma'am? Unfortunately, for educational courses, not decreased. So I wish GST on our courses where you get a chance to upskill yourself, those could have also been decreased, but no. On education through which you can upskill yourself, GST remains the same. That is 18%. I wish it would have gone down to 5%. It would have been amazing, right? But no, government has not reduced that this time at least. Okay. Chalo, so we are going to discuss about Nifty, something interesting that I can see. We are going to talk about what is the key support for Nifty that I see right now. Chalo, today let me ask, what do you feel is the key support according to you? Generally, I always tell you this is the key support according to me. Note this down. This is the key resistance according to me. Note this down. Anyone who would want to tell either a support level or a resistance level in the near term, which you feel will ideally be held on to. Let me see your responses first. Any key support level that you have in your mind right now that you can see on the charts right now. First, let's talk about the support level. Forget about resistance level, right? Till I get the answers, let me quickly welcome Bela. Welcome to memberships. SK Shrihari, welcome to memberships. And Gulab Murjani, welcome to memberships. Okay. Viral says yes, ma'am. And 24. Today Viral is on fire. He's answering. He's giving a lot of answers. Okay. 24 450. Okay. Yogesh says resistance at 25,200. Okay. Pranav says 25,150. So I'm getting, everyone note this down. 25,150 to 25,200. Okay. Very amazing answers. 25,150 to 25,200. I'll show you the chart afterwards. Okay. Div Vishwadia says support 24,300. Okay. 24,350. Okay. Rajiv says 24,800, ma'am. Okay. Okay, fair enough. Now that I think I've got enough answers, let me quickly take you to Nifty, and then I'll tell you what are the support levels and resistance levels according to me. Let me take you to the Nifty chart. Okay. You can see these levels, right? First, let me just share the thought process behind this. If I were to take a zoomed in view of the latest pattern that we can see in Nifty right now, starting July 25. This was the high, low, high, low, lower high, lower low. lower high only, a higher low, and this is where we are right now. So important, we are at a very important point where we have seen a higher low, which is a very initial sign of a trend reversal. From here we were in a clear downtrend. Here we felt, would it be like a sideways trend or what? But we have just seen a very initial phase of a higher low. Question is, can we have a higher high or not? And if we were to have a higher high, we need to close above this object, and a very immediate previous top that we can see here is this. Let us see what are these levels: 25,150 and 25,250. So I can say 25,150 to 25,250, and we had got a very similar answer here. 25,150, I got one answer for 25,200. So very good. I'm happy with the analysis that you are making now. You are learning technical analysis. What else can a teacher ask for if I'm getting a lot of correct answers and quick answers? So again, I would request everyone that next time you come, I'll tell you what our teacher used to tell us when I was doing CA. Many a times our teacher used to tell us that whenever you come for any class, you should just not come and sit and listen to what teacher is teaching. No, that's not a sign of a good student. There are three phases in learning. It's pre-preparation, preparation, and post-learning phase. So what is pre-preparation? Before you come to the class, you should have ideally read that chapter once. Did I do that? Don't ask. I don't want to lie. Okay. Teacher was telling us ideal situation. Okay. So pre-preparation is ideally what is required. Before you attend the class, ideally you should have gone through the chapter so that your understanding is way better. So maybe before you come for the next Thursday live stream, try to at least see what is an immediate support according to you, what is the immediate resistance according to you. And I'm sure whenever I tell you about my own analysis, your grasping will be way better, number one. And if your and my resistance and support levels match, I'm sure the level of confidence that you will keep on building will be way higher, way faster, right? So from next time onwards, everyone has to do the homework before you come to the live stream. You should have your levels ready with you. Okay. So I've already discussed about the resistance level. Now let me quickly show you the support level as well. Ritesh is saying nostalgic school feeling. I know. Now let's understand about the support level, immediate support. So for that, I'm just going to remove this and let me zoom out a little bit. Okay. When we zoom out, we get this whole view where we started the entire fuss about this downturn from a high to a low to a lower high. I'm just quickly drawing a lower low, lower high, lower low, similar high, similar low. And then we came till here. And then, so we technically got a higher high, a higher low, and again a higher high, then a similar low. Okay. So what can you see here? So out of this whole thing, these are two highs which are so understand the zone now. Understand the zone. This is one high which it tried for some time and then it crashed down. Okay. So if I were to just draw a line here, or maybe this is just one candle. So either this or somewhere like this. Let's see what happened here. From here, when it reached this level, again we saw a very nice consolidation, almost from what to what? From 9th of or 12th of May to almost 20th of June, more than 1 month in this zone. Correct? Went up again, some sort of consolidation here. This is where we are for such a long time. So ideally, this level is 24,865. This is 24,786. So somewhere in between, if I were to round off 24,800, I'm repeating 24,800. Looks to be very clearly, it looks to be a very good support. So everyone can write this down: 24,800 as a support, and as a resistance level, it could be somewhere around 25,150 to 25,250. Okay. So this is about the overall Nifty level. We are also going to talk about stocks right now. Gold, I'm sure. So let me quickly wrap up gold for you. Not a very big discussion. Everyone knows that geopolitical tensions, whenever there are geopolitical tensions, obviously everyone would want to invest in asset classes which are comparatively considered as safer havens, right? Now, in such situations, what typically is done is the most favorite, I should say, most favorite asset class is typically gold, right? So I'm going to quickly show you how the gold chart looks like. Followed by that, I will also tell you what are the overall expectations of analysts regarding gold. Okay, so let me just quickly share my screen. Wait, sorry. Okay, here we are. Right. Now, if I were to just quickly check this, I'm just going to draw a horizontal line here. Oops, sorry. Okay, this is the horizontal line. And you can see here, gold was taking resistance at a lot of points. Number 1, here, 2, 3, 4, 5. And ultimately, now what is extremely important, just have a look at this. Here also, it went up, but it closed inside this. So I'm not going to consider this. Here again, it saw a resistance immediate next day, a red candle. No use. Green candle, immediate red candle. Green candle, immediate red candle. Green candle, and a breakaway gap. I know it's not a huge one, but this is a sign where it was just not going above this level. And now it opens with a gap up, gives a good closing, 2.5% rally on a single day. That's a good closing. So overall, you can see here that this pattern looks, this structure looks extremely strong. No second thoughts on that. Even if you check the overall lows of these candles, so you can see here it's a clear trend of higher lows. So typically in such cases, if you were to find out what could be the target, first target typically is that somewhere, so this is the extreme left, extreme right, somewhere in between, this could be the height, right? Roughly around 200 points, right? So I would just measure this. I would take this up and I would place it here, and I would say, okay, this should, this target is already met. Okay, 3600 target already met. So now there is a chance. So if you see the thumbnail, could the rally sustain? There is no sign of a downward trend right now. Absolute no sign of a downward trend, but initial target has been met. So there are chances that it may go in a sideways trend. Okay. Now, if I were to say that, okay, after some sort of consolidation, if it were to move higher, then this could be the second target somewhere around 3,800, 3,831, 3,800 to round off. Okay. Now let us also see what different, I hope this is absolutely clear. No doubts here. Assuming you don't have any doubts, I would also quickly want to share my screen and show you some targets that few analysts have given for gold. Let me just share my screen. Okay, this is gold. You can see here, this height, we doubled it up. First target already met. Second target, if we again double it up, around 3,800. Now here you can see ANZ has given the target of $3,800 per ounce gold, same target that we just derived right now. But he's saying this may happen by mid 2026, maybe even 4,000 by mid 2026. Okay. Goldman Sachs has given a target of $5,000 per ounce. I think this is incredibly high maybe that's maybe more than a year's target that they are talking about. JM Financial says 10% more upside. Okay, now let us go back, and if they were to go like 10% more upside, so basically let's just remove this for a second, and if I were to check from here 10%, so that will be around same 4,000. So then in that case, JM Financials and ANZ both are talking about 4,000. One of our targets right now has been hit at 3,600. One more target could be 3,800. So let me again clarify this. In the shorter term, ideally, gold could be stable / sideways / whatever. Downward trend, I don't see any reason for it going in a downward trend. Could there be a possible continuation of this trend? Absolutely possible. There are no signs of weakness. More and more global uncertainty will pump up the prices further. Central banks are still buying gold. No one is thinking of even selling it. If we're talking about only India specific, we have Navratri, we have Dasara, we have Diwali. All these key festivals of ours, they are lined up, and typically, very important, after Dasara, Diwali, Navratra, we have the season, the wedding season, which is coming up, and typically demand kicks in during these months. So considering all these points, there are great chances that gold will keep on its current trajectory may not be as fast as it may go. A little bit of sideways. I mean, it may just go higher, maybe consolidate a little bit, go higher. But in the medium term, short to medium term, definitely it looks bullish. So that is the key point for gold. Okay, that's a good question. What is a strong support for gold? Because I did talk about gold rising right now. What could typically be a strong support for gold? From here, always, I'll just share my screen again. Okay, so typically, as a base thumb rule, whenever you are doing technical analysis, always a simplest thumb rule is earlier a resistance. Was this a very clear resistance earlier? Absolutely, yes. We have seen this 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 times. Earlier a resistance, now a support. Okay, so if I'm talking about dollars per ounce, it will be 3,440. I generally don't see gold chart on MCX, gold futures, because then it'll also have the dollar rupee thing. But here also we don't see a sideways, not a flattish one, but kind of this is what we can see. In this case, in rupee terms, 1,02,863 is a support now. It is right now at 1,08,912. Whoa, super, uh, unbelievable. So such a sharp rally that we are seeing in gold. Very amazing. So again, in rupee terms, around 1,02,800, so 1,03,000 ke aspas, we can see a nice support in gold. Uh, just want to know, out of curiosity, don't tell me the amounts, don't tell me how many units, but just a yes or no. Have you invested in gold ETF? Just a quick yes or no. Acha, till then, one more perspective on monthly RSI, it hit 82 historically. When it has reached 80 plus, it has given a decent correction. Okay, let us till then, till I get your yes and no's. Let me just quickly check gold monthly chart, and let me put RSI indicator on. Hmm. Oh, I've not shared my screen. Sorry. Till then, ooh, oh, क्या बात है? Yes, 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 yes. Okay. Finally, one no. Rajendra, you should feel left out now. Okay, yes, yes, yes. No, छोटा है तो अजून चलते. Yes, 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 yes. Both gold and silver invested for cushion. Okay. How do we trade in on gold? Just buy gold ETF. That is the simplest thing you can do. Yes. Okay. One more yes with units. Okay. Uh, Gold and silver ETFs. Fantastic. क्या बात है राजलिंगम? The perfect answer. 10% investment is always in gold. Nice. Okay, very nice. So many people have invested in gold. Happy to read all these comments. We'll quickly. Someone was saying that after Paramjeet says silver is giving 33% returns in my portfolio. Stocks are also not giving that much. What to do? Okay, so Shetty is saying, sorry, RSI is 88 now, which was last hit in 1979. Interesting. Let me just check for a monthly RSI. Okay. Okay, on a monthly basis. Right now, where is it? $88.5. Absolutely. You are right. Current is 88.5. Here you can see it was at 84.6, but though RSI came down sharply from here. So for example, this year RSI came sharply down from here, but gold was in kind of a, I mean, gold did not come that sharp. Yeah, to some extent it did actually. How much percentage is that? 20%. Monthly chart. Okay, so 84 was a high. This is what? Oh, this is 2008 again. So he has a point where RSI is extremely high right now on a monthly chart. So is it overheated? As per RSI on a monthly chart, yes. But there you go. I'll talk about that 1 minute. On a monthly chart, is it heated? Yes, yes. Looks so based on RSI only. But all in all, right now there are no fundamental factors because of which it should see a massive correction. Uh, if I were to just again take you quickly back to the chart of gold, you'll be able to see that ideally based on our analysis, right? Earlier a support, now a resistance. There could be even if gold were to retest the current the earlier resistance level, still it will be like what 5% or 5.5% drop. Doesn't seem more than that. So that is it about gold overall analysis. Rajdeep has a very interesting observation. Is it VCP pattern forming in gold? Fantastic, Rajdeep. I'm really happy you could track the VCP there. I think Rajdeep, have you done my course on price action analysis? Seems like you have because you specifically pointed out VCP. I'll check your answer after I show the VCP. Till then, you can tell me if you have done my course on price action analysis or not. For others, those who don't know about price action, we can very clearly spot the price action here. Just look at the deep cuts. One, the cut is comparatively lower. The cut is again, even if I check this or this, the cut is comparatively lower, and then a breakout. So basically, VCP is where the volatility keeps on contracting. Okay, volatility keeps on contracting, but so many examples and absolute in-depth analysis has been given in my price action analysis course. If you have not yet checked it, please go and check out my price action analysis course. A must do for those who have already done my technical analysis course, because technical analysis course is like a foundation course for that knowledge. Advanced level knowledge you will get in my price action analysis course. What is the probable target? Achha, we are now moving to silver now. Okay, fair enough. I'll talk about silver also. 1 minute. Let me share my screen again. Okay, silver. We'll go to silver again. Futures will, I love the monthly chart of futures. I've discussed this many times. Everything is there on my screen. We won't take a lot of time. If you see here, it was in a downward trend, 1, 2, 3. So always remember, see, I'll just remove these for a second. In technical analysis, what do we say? Never catch a falling knife. When silver was going down, it doesn't make any sense buying silver, correct? So when it was going down, let it go down, no problem, right? Now, if you can see here, it was going down, agreed, it went up, but still again, it's a high, a low, a lower high, a very initial sign of a higher low. Now, can we see a breakout? Yes, kind of a retest. So this is, if you see here, it's a breakout, it's kind of a retest, and from here, it's bouncing, right? Now, if I were to check, this is the previous high. Has it broken that out? Yes. Again, so maybe you can say here or whatever, and then it will be just like this all-time high. So if I were to just draw a line here, sorry. Silver is an absolute amazing chart for silver right now. The monthly chart again, RSI for the monthly chart is at 74, 75, lower than gold. Looks amazing. So again, if you ask me, based on chart, silver looks really nice. Okay, so I hope you have liked this silver analysis. Ritesh is saying like the gold deep dive analysis, smashed the like already. I'm after a long time, but I'm going to watch right now how many viewers. Wow. Kya baat hai? 700 plus people watching live. Okay, 148 likes. We have discussed Nifty. We have discussed gold. We have discussed silver. Deep dive analysis, proper charts. What is this ratio? People, like button, hitting that, smashing that like button is free of cost. 700 people, I say only 160 people. Now that I said, okay, chalo, the number has gone up to 200. But why do content creators always ask for smashing the like button? The reason is very simple. More the likes, YouTube algorithm understands that this is a good discussion, people like it, and that is why it would recommend this live stream to more and more people. I was really upset that no one was smashing the like button. Just kidding. Okay. Anyways, there was a technical glitch. I mean, technical glitch nahi, light gele. There was a power cut because of which I was just thrown out of the live stream, and that is the reason why you were not able to see me, I guess, for some time. Now I'm back. Uh, Pooja immediately has mentioned reconnecting. Thank you, Pooja. Um, all right, till now, how many people smashed the like button? Till there was a power cut and a power resume. 321. Chalo, theek hai, not bad. Okay. Now, what we are going to discuss, one more very interesting part coming up for today's live stream. If you remember, I told you that we are going to do also stock analysis. We are going to understand any specific pattern that we can see in any stock. So I'm going to share, of course, everyone knows last 3 months data is what I'm not going to show. But just for you to help you understand how can you do analysis for a specific stock, uh, I'm going to just cut out the last 3 months data. First, let me cut that out. Okay. And September. Okay, fair enough. Like we saw right now in silver, there was a downward trending slope, correct? There was a downward trending slope. There was a breakout, there was a retest, and there was a bounce. Okay. Now I want you all to check this stock. I'm going to share my screen. Okay, here you. Now, what can you see? This is Dixon. Dixon all-time high 19,162. We could see a high, a low, a lower high. I mean, no specific high here, so I'm just directly going to take it down to here, a lower low, a lower high, a lower low, broken out to a higher high, a higher low, to a similar high, and I don't know what happened after this because it's then we then go into the 3 months territory. So what should you be doing in such cases? Try to see whether you can connect the dots and if there is any downward sloping trend line like this. This is a clear downward sloping trend line. Okay, now there could be 2-3 possibilities for this, correct? uh, so everyone, I would request, if you have one more uh, device, please get that with you. 18th December is the topmost point. Then you can see it was going down. Then there's one more touch point here on 20th of May. Now what you have to see is, so I've just drawn these 3 possibilities. Okay. Okay, so let us say this is a downward sloping line, and I've just drawn this trend line. Okay, now I can't show you what happens next because of the rules. Okay, now what could be a possibility number one? Possibility number one, direct breakout from here, tuck, 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 up in the air. Possibility number A. Possibility number B, again it sees a resistance here, goes a little bit up and then starts crashing down, 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 whatever. Okay, this is possibility number B. It's a fake out. This is a breakout. This is a fake out. Possibility number C. From here, let us say it goes up. Okay, it does a retest and then bounce. This is possibility number C. I want you all to tell me what has happened in Dixon. If you check out the downward sloping trend line, has it broken that and gone straight up in the air? Did it break and show a fake out and go down, or did it break out, saw a retest and then it bounced? I'm going to wait for like 30 to 40 seconds. I want you all to check the chart for Dixon and tell me your answer for Dixon Technologies. Is it A, B, or C? Time frame is a daily time frame. The first high is for 18th of December, which is the starting point of a downward trending line, 18 December. The second one is 20th May, 18th December followed by 20th of May. It's a daily time frame that I want you all to check. No, first, don't go into chart patterns. That is my second question. Shh. First, I'm only asking, is the downward sloping trend line, has it been broken out? Is it direct breakout? Is it a fake out and going down, or is it a breakout, retest and bounce? So for example, first answer that I've got is by Narendra ji. He says it's a breakout, it's a retest, and it's a bounce. Okay. Any other answers? Yeah. Narendra ji says C. Absolutely. Any other answer? Anyone else? Okay. Ranganath says C. Okay, so that's a breakout, a retest, and a bounce. At least one or two more answers. Rajdeep also says C. It's a breakout, a retest, and a bounce. Okay. Chalo, fair enough. Three answers should be good enough. Again, I would want to show the chart. Everyone take this. If you don't have two screens right now, Hassan has also said yes, it's C. So I want everyone to see this. If you don't have an extra laptop or an extra device right now, write down these points. 18 December, then you can write down 20th of May. And what has happened after this? Has it just crashed like this? Did it come here and crash? Did it go up? Did it just break out, retest, and then bounce? What happened? You can check that. Okay, so this is the first point that I wanted to tell you for Dixon. Majority of the people have given the answer of breakout, retest, and bounce. Okay, now this is one more thing that I saw. It was kind of a double top from here. Okay, the stock had rallied amazingly from here to here in no time. Wow, 40% rally, super rally that the stock saw, and a extremely sharp rally. This is 7th of April 2025, and this is what, 23rd of April 2025. Huge rally from 12,000 to straight cut 17,000. Super rally. We saw kind of a double top here, but don't consider this as a double top right now because there is a different chart pattern which is coming up. Something has happened here, then the stock has gone down, and you have to consider this as a resistance level because this is where it took resistance, and the last candle that I have right now is 3rd of June, post which we saw a sharp decline of almost 15%. I don't know what has happened after this. Okay, last 3 months, I don't know what has happened. Okay, considering this as a neckline, I want you all to tell me, can you see any chart pattern and can you see a breakout from this level, yes or no? I want you all to tell me a chart pattern. Rajlingam is saying, is it inverse head and shoulder followed by breakout? Others? Absolutely, Rajlingam, I just showed your comment. As Kalyani is still on C. Kalyani. Acha, Rajlingam is saying inverse head and shoulder. Shetty Shrikar is saying inverse head and shoulder. Narendra is saying head and shoulder should be. Decide, Narendra, should it be head and shoulder or inverse head and shoulder? Inverted head and shoulder says Prakhar. Inverted नहीं, inverse बोलते हैं, inverse head and shoulders. Okay, just one or two more people who have any answers for this. But at least head and shoulder तक तो पहुंच गए. Inverted or normal head and shoulders. Take it. Hassan says head and shoulders. Oh, so now we have 3 people saying inverted head and shoulders. Rajalingam, then Shetty, and Prakhar saying inverse head and shoulder. Narendra has changed his mind. Narendra says it's inverse head and shoulder. Okay. Kunal is still at option number C. Downward breakout. आपका साबुन स्लो है क्या? Rajdeep is saying cup and handle. Okay, just try to see if you're saying a cup and handle, maybe just go one step back and see if you can see one more left shoulder like that also. Obviously, all inverse head and shoulders are going to look like cup and handle, na? Why not? They are going to look like that. I'll show you how. See, if you're talking about a cup and handle pattern, it is going to be like this. Correct? Cup and handle. Oi, Control Z. Nahi pa, utos nahi pa. Okay, so this is your cup and handle. Now, if there was one more thing here, then it is an inverse head and shoulder pattern. Okay, so every inverse head and shoulder pattern is, I mean, at least I can't think of any situation where there is an inverted head and shoulder, but there is no cup and handle. It just can't be according to me, right? Because this has a layer of a cup and a handle. Just check what has happened here. If you can see something, then it could be an inverse head and shoulder also. Okay. Okay, Rajiv says yes, correct. Oh, Omkar says, I don't know anything about chart patterns. How can I learn? Technical analysis, Omkar, I have a separate course on technical analysis. Definitely must learn. I'm sure you'll learn a lot, and you'll find confidence while you think about, is this the right time to buy or not? At least you'll get to know when it is not the right time to buy, and you know when it could be a comfortable sign to buy. So definitely check out our course on technical analysis. You'll definitely love it, right? Shall we do one more stock? I had decided for 3 stocks today. One more stock is Waaree Energies. Okay, so I'll just pull out the chart for Waaree Energies first. First, let me just cut out the data. Give me a second. Yes, okay. All right, ठीक है, चलो 9th of June. Everyone on Waaree Energies right now. Okay, Pooja, if you can also paste the link of our technical analysis course, that will be great. Yes, Pooja has immediately pasted it. Okay, so let's go to Waaree Energies. What can we see here? It's a downward sloping, so a clear-cut case of high, low, lower high, lower low, lower high. First sign of higher low. Okay, so you can see here it was kind of a cup and handle, and I don't know what happened after this. Okay, first things first, you have to tell me, has this downward sloping trend line at least broken? This is an important level. This is an important candle. 12th of December 2024 for our analysis. I'm not saying this is like the candle or something, nothing special. What happened here is you can see a good volume spurt also, big volume candle as compared to its immediate previous few days, even days after that. So this is one important candle. I've joined it here. Even this is a very good candle. You can see huge volumes. We have joined this candle 12th of December, followed by 23rd of April candle. If you tell me, has it broken? So even if I were to just extend it like this, I don't know. Has it given a breakout from here? Yes or no is the answer that I want right now. So again, you can tell me, either you can be specific with a direct breakout, or you can say breakout, retest, bounce, or no breakout, whatever. I want your answers quickly. Is there a breakout? Yes or no? I'm getting answers. Today only these select few people are answering. Hassan, Prakhar, Narendra. What about others? Rajlingam. Raj Lingam is also talking about today's volume. We are going to talk about that. Wait. Hitesh, yes. Breakout, yes. Breakout, retest, bounce. Acha, short form. Breakout, retest, bounce. Yes. Fantastic. Rajdeep also says yes. Now, what are we going to do is we will, I'm not sure. There was a way where I could hide the price. Absolutely. Okay. So I can show you the volume. No one has stopped me from showing the latest volume. So let me share this. Okay, 1 minute. This is Waaree. Now, always try to see some basic pointers. Okay. Now, if you see here, when the stock was going down, look at the volume here. When the stock was going down, the volume is not that great. Correct this part. Now, this is today's candle. Okay, this is today's candle. This is what? 11th of September 2025. I'm not talking about the price. I'm not allowed to talk about the price. I'm not talking about the price. But is there a good volume? Yes. Is yesterday's volume also amazing? Yes. Correct. So now, see, whenever even I do analysis, I also check volumes. Okay. So when I saw that the volume is amazing, then I was trying to see whether any crucial level has been broken out or not. Okay. Now for that, what can you do is that one candle that we just drew right now, which was 12th of December. Now just see, are we above 12th of December? Can you see some pattern which is being very clearly seen? Can you see a pattern? 12th of September, draw a horizontal line. Oh, sorry, 12th of September. No, sorry. 12th of December, the line that we drew right now. It's a clear breakout. Ooh, he's saying IPO top is being broken today. Let us check IPO top. Yes, intraday, yes. Very good observation. IPO top. So post IPO, what was the highest point that was broken today, but it has not closed above that? Kind of a cup and handle, kind of an inverse head and shoulder. Okay, fair enough. I think you are understanding it very nicely. See, whenever I'm discussing any stock, everyone by now knows that it's nowhere close to a recommendation. But you should add such stocks to your watch list to see what's going on in these stocks. Okay, so very nice price action again in Waaree, something new to learn. Before I move on to the last stock for today, two quick pointers that I wanted to mention. Many people were asking me about Hyderabad. Yes, of course, we are doing Hyderabad show in the month of October. I will tell you the dates. And if I'm talking about, let me share my screen quickly. Har Ghar Investor this Sunday, it is happening at Ahmednagar or Ahilya Nagar. I mean, lot of seats. I mean, this is completely the second half almost sold out. The exact middle seats, they are zoomed too much. So it already has the filling fast tag. You can see here a lot of tickets have been booked out here. Few seats remaining here, which is directly in front of my eye line. So anyone whom you know who is staying at Ahilya Nagar, please convey them that this Sunday we have our session at 11:30. My honest attempt to even reach out to tier 2, tier 3 cities and teach them in Marathi, in the local language, and trying my best to increase financial awareness, not only in places like Pune, Mumbai, Hyderabad, Bangalore, Chennai, going to come to Hyderabad, Chennai, of course, but trying to go regional. My honest effort. So please, anyone who has your friends and relatives in Nagar, please share them about the event. I'm going to also quickly share one more update. Many people were asking me about this. Finding multi-baggers using AI. This is a webinar. This is not a seminar. This is not a face-to-face event. It's a live webinar though. It's going to be a 2 hours webinar. And if you click in this, only 500 seats. This is the first time that I'm telling you during my Thursday live stream. But I don't know how people, anyone who has come to my website, they have come to know about this, but already people have started booking for this webinar. I've also shown you what are we going to specifically talk about this. We are going to understand about three major AI platforms. One is ChatGPT, Perplexity, and Notebook LM. How can we use this for investor analysis? We are going to talk about multi-bagger stocks, how to find multi-bagger stocks using AI, how AI can simplify company analysis, financial guidance, tracking, practical screener filters, and real world case studies, step by step process to build your own stock research workflow with AI. So, very important one. One more important point is that whoever is already enrolled for the fundamental analysis course, if your subscription is active, then you will get an access. The recording will be available for you under that course, but it will be like a recorded thing for you. If you want to watch it live, you want to ask the doubts to me live, then you will have to enroll for this webinar. But assume that someone bought my fundamental analysis course yesterday, today, tomorrow, whatever, your course is live, it's within the 1 hour span, then after the recording is complete, we will give it to you only for these people. But those who are registering only for this webinar, there's no, will not provide you the recording afterwards. So anyone who is enrolling for this webinar, ensure that you block your calendars and you attend this specific webinar. I'm sure, again, a lot of things to learn here as well. Anna Sari says, yes, finally, already booked. See, I'm telling you, there are so many people who have already started booking. I have not even told about this in my live stream, but I'm so happy that people are actively booking for this. So get to learn. I'm sure you'll get to learn a lot, be it this event, be it the event at Ahilya. Very happy to share that this same content of how to do fundamental analysis using AI, I'm going to do that in Dubai on the 28th of October. CA Institute, Dubai has invited me for this session. Raviji is also saying already booked. Okay, Ranjit ji saying please share the link for booking. Pooja ji, please share the link of the fundamental analysis using AI in the pinned comment in the description box. You can also share it here right now. Those who are from Borivali, one more live Hargar Investor happening in Borivali on the 27th of October, live on Book My Show already. So we are going to paste 3 links. Book My Show link for Ahilya Nagar this Sunday. Next Sunday, Borivali, that's going to be in English. Hyderabad yet to be hosted on the Book My Show platform. Srinivas says, eagerly waiting for Hyderabad session. We are going to, today, by the way, my team members are there in Hyderabad today just to see the place, whether it's good enough or not. So, of course, we are doing that in October, and the live webinar is going to happen on, when is the live webinar? Wait, live webinar is going to happen on the 21st of September. Okay. So please mark your calendars. We are going to properly write this down in the pinned comment in the description box. Okay. No. We are going to show you all the free versions, whatever you can get. We are going to show that, but we'll also show you, if you have a paid version, then what extra points or extra analysis you can do with the paid version also. I know, Raviji, Chandigarh. We'll try. Okay. Yes. I think there's one more stock I had in my mind. You can do your own analysis. Share me your analysis in the chats. It's Tollins Tires. Okay. Or so last 2 to 3 minutes. I want quick answers. Tollins Tires. Everyone. Again, what I will do is why this caught my eye today. I'll tell you. There's a reason for that. I'll just hide the price, so there's no problem. Let me take you back to StreamYard. Okay, this is Tollins Tire daily chart. Look at the volumes, boring volumes. Koi maza nahi hai. Look at today's volume. Look at yesterday's volume. Sudden spike in volumes. Sudden spike. I'll be honest, I've not checked whether there is any news about a block deal, bulk deal, whatever. But this caught my eye today. Something interesting may be happening in the stock because of it. Because look at the volume bars. Otherwise, this was the highest volume bar till now. Okay, this got challenged yesterday, and today it's like almost triple height of that. So some interesting volume numbers coming up here. I would want everyone to check this, at least see what's happening here in this stock. Again, let me just repeat, it's not uh, a recommendation, but everyone please check the chart. Pooja ji, kidhar ho aap? Otherwise, whenever I say anything, the link of the chart, the link of the course, or whatever video is right there. I'm just checking if you're gone somewhere, but nope. Pooja ji, everyone needs you in the chat section. uh, okay, we don't worry, we'll ensure that it is put up in the comment section. And then, okay, let me just see if I can do that right away. Okay, Control C and StreamYard. Okay, there you go. That's the link for the fundamental analysis course. Okay, fundamental analysis using AI. Okay, that's not. Acha, by the way, this AI webinar is not for those who don't know anything about fundamental analysis. You need to have some basic knowledge of fundamental analysis, then you will understand what I'm talking. Okay, right. All right. I think this is it today. I wanted to stop at 9:45. I think, okay. I can see one or two stock names. I don't want to talk about. Okay, something is one of the stock names is a part of my example of fundamental analysis using AI. Okay, right. Anyways, chalo, I think this is it. I still have to take Meg's studies. Bichara, I've asked him not to sleep. I wanted to take some 15-20 minutes at least. He has a test. So I need to take his studies right now. Just last 15-20 minutes for him. Okay. So I hope you enjoyed today's live stream, found a lot of value. I'll be putting the key links in the pinned comment in the description box. I'll see you tomorrow. Till then, take care. Share and bye bye.